Alright, it looks like we're back here. We're gonna finish off doing the last boss of the game. The last Colossi. I think we do have a little bit longer of an intro before I can start making my way to the boss, so we'll see how that goes. So hopefully, we get around to it and can finish things, and I can hurry up talking about what I want to talk about before I finish this. I'm getting near the end of everything, though. I think I did run around in circles quite a bit in my previous... on the previous Colossi, so we'll see.
Finally, the last Colossus! The ritual is nearly over. Thy wish is nearly granted. The wish is nearly granted. But someone now stands to get in thy way.
Who is that?
Make haste, for time is short.
Well, then why are we taking our time to talk about this, buddy? Let's get to the action, then. We gonna do that? We're gonna do it? We're good? We're good? We're gonna make our way to the last boss, and hopefully I can get another trophy before we do this last boss. And we will see what that happens when we get around to it. I'm gonna go ahead and save, since I'm right here. And I don't really need to, and because I already saved, and we'll just do it anyway. So... actually, I'm hoping we get 2 trophies from this. It would be nice. We'll see how it goes, though. So, also, what is it? So, I went to the psych ward for 10 days. I'm in a tough place because, you know, I don't have any friends, can't date, don't live on my own, no steady job, and the dude that got me the job that, you know, where I was there for 3 weeks, He had a job interview for me within those 10 days that I was in the psych ward. 10 fucking days! And I'm in a tough place because I don't have a job. Okay, where's Egro? I think he's... okay, he's coming right there. So not only was I in there for 10 days when I don't have any steady income, when I'm looking for a fucking job... I get fucked out of a job. By the time I'm able to even call him back, he's like, you know, they already had the interviews and they already found who they were looking for. And I'm like, yo! And it would have been fucking nice, y'all. Working on a fucking barge. Actually, I didn't even care for it. However, you know, yo, like, I forget which one this one was, but it was like 25 to 35 bucks. I had 2 offers like that, but I think it was 25. I think it was 20, it might have been just 20, but you know, it was nice, okay? It's fucking nice. And they said they would have trained me, they would have, you know, they would have paid me, and they would have paid me just to go to classes. They would have paid for the classes, for training, you know, they would have taken fucking care of me. But instead, because I can't find a job, I'm stressed out, I'm suicidal ideologies, because... you know, I'm in the psych ward because of this. Because I can't find a job. So they fucked me out of a job, right? Yo, that... if I wasn't already stressed out having suicidal allergies... they fucked me up even more. So, lost out on a job because of that. My dad insisted I come stay with him. I didn't really want to stay with him because I didn't really care for his wife. And, you know, I kind of hinted at him about that. And I knew it wasn't going to work out because, you know, that feeling, that vibe, I guess. And I didn't care for her before then. And if I didn't already care for her before then, I completely, utterly, highly disliked her. After that point, after having to live with her. Because it was like living there. And she was like a child. She would speak to my dad. I don't know. I want to try to do it, but I need to kind of practice it for a moment. But, you know, baby talk, right? She would fucking baby talk my dad all the time. And, like, she would, like... she wouldn't literally hiss. But you could tell, like... oh, he shouldn't be sitting in my chair. Or he shouldn't be using this because it's my... She would flip out on me. I can't remember if she started yelling at me. I don't remember her yelling at me, but she would give me shit just because I would wash the dishes. Washing the dishes. There would be no clean dishes. And she would give me shit for washing dishes, but she wouldn't wash dishes. And that's like one of the worst ones, though, right there. And I'm like, well, you get on top of cleaning the fucking dishes. I would clean my own dishes after I would use them, right? So, stop moving, you son of a bitch. I didn't want to use that, but, okay, I'm not in the right place because you did not stop when I wanted you to stop. Right here. Okay, and then we are going to open it up. That's all we have to do to open it up. So she was giving me that shit. And, you know, I'm like, you know what? I just got my own problems as it is. Within the... I forget whether it was a week or another 10 days. I had another job interview lined up while you know, for the following week, right? This one was 25 to 35 for sure. It would have been 25 if it was just computer stuff. 35 if it was networking. And they would also paid for further training as well. And because they did not have any other technicians in the area, they would have kept me steady busy until... Because, like, they were like, well, you know, we had an address for another place in Illinois. At that time, I was in Indiana. So they were like, you know what, we'll go ahead and work with you and see what we can do. And, I'm going to kill all these guys. And hopefully I can get the trophy. So I'm going to... After, I save this, I'm going to reload it. Oh. I'm going to reload it, do it again, and then there's going to be a third time. I'm going to come back on the third time. I'm going to completely chop out the second time. And then hopefully I can get back on my train of thought. Where I'm going to leave off in a moment. Well, I'm just like bullshitting right now because, I did save, right? I saved. I hope I saved. I hope I saved. I got the worst memory, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go to the title screen and I'll be back once I load the next part, so, okay. Okay, let's see if we can get this trophy this time around. Really hoping I can, because I have been trying for it for several playthroughs. You gonna climb on the wall? Get the fuck down. Can we get him? You got him? You got him? Is that it? Where's my trophy? I've killed all of them. I know that for sure. Where's my fucking trophy? Give me that fucking trophy. Pop that shit. Pop it. I ain't getting no damn trophy. Yo. Yo. Come on. Oh, that's bull. Yo, I've done all of them. I have done all of them. Including... Yo. Yeah, that's bullshit, yo. That is the only lizards I was waiting to kill the last of. And I still didn't get it. And you have to kill the lizards, not just get their tail. You have to kill the fucking lizards. So I don't know what I fucking missed. I do not know which one I fucking missed. Pisses me off, yo. I've tried that, like, every time I have played through the damn game. And I have always missed something. Fuck! Okay, so anyway, trying to get back to what I was talking about was staying with my dad prior to going to jail. Now, I do not remember whether I found out how to record with emulators prior to going to jail or not. And I forgot to get all emotional there, like, oh no, aggro! And it's like that sad moment in Eco where we get split up, where, you know, we fall. And although it kind of like takes it away, because it's like we've already experienced that emotional moment, so it's like you can get me more emotional than that. My horsey! Oh, my horsey aggro! Okay, so getting back to the topic I've been trying to talk about for the entire playthrough. So now, you know, I'm dealing with my dad's wife's bullshit. Like, I get along with my dad for the most part. We butted heads. Oh, we got into some arguments because he was like, oh, you need to get your blood pressure taken care of. And I'm like, I want to fucking die. You're not making me want to fucking live, okay? So, you know, at that point, I'm just like, you know what? I gotta fucking leave, because I cannot stand your fucking wife. Look at that. Okay, so I went to a job fair. I had a job interview set up. And the entire time, ever since they got married, she has quit. She has not looked for jobs, as far as he said. Even after I left there, she has not bothered trying to do anything to further her employment at all. And it's like, yo, I'm out here at job fairs and busting my ass trying to find a job. I'm on the phone. I was on the phone nearly every fucking day, trying to find a fucking job. And I'm like, you know what? I just can't stand her bullshit. I'd never been homeless before, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go fucking live in my car. So I go and, you know, I drive around for a bit, and then I stop, like, in just a parking lot, and I start, you know, looking on my phone, to try to find, like, homeless shelters or something that can help me, okay? And, I really don't find anything. Let me get behind that. Okay, let's go. So, I remember it was after 5 when I started drinking, because everywhere I called, all the homeless shelters, it just went to voicemail. Nobody picked up their fucking phones. So, you know, I just started to panic, right? I just started to fucking panic, and then I started to drink. Well, I think, yeah. I called a few people to ask if I could stay with them or anything. And, you know, of course, nobody that I called. Well, you know, it's like, it's good that nobody gave me a place to live, because I would not have gotten off their couch anytime soon. So you know, I think the first 3 or 4 people that I called, yeah, after I tried to call the homeless shelters, I did call a suicide hotline. That's how they got me some numbers for some homeless shelters. You know, all of the homeless shelters were closed. At least the ones in the area. If I would have came back to town, and I should have just come back to town because we got 2 homeless shelters here, and they probably wouldn't have helped me with any living situation thing. But I should have just come back to town. And let me see. Okay, so then at that point, what is it? I can't remember if we come up under... No, we don't come under him just yet. Oh, I just left a spoiler there. Maybe we do? I don't think so. So... You know, I called around before... I made an attempt before I started drinking. You gonna do your thing yet? Or no? Okay, we're gonna get to a hiding spot. You gonna do it again? Okay, so, hey, I made an attempt to call people to do something before I started drinking. So, drinking was not my first... Oh, fuck. That shit is so annoying. I usually don't have any trouble with it. At least the last few sessions. But I'm talking. It's easy to get myself distracted. So, I started drinking. And I kept drinking. And I was mixing it with Kool-Aid. No, Gatorade. I don't remember how much I drank. Don't ask me that one. My evaluators put words in my mouth, so now I get, fucking, inconsistencies in my evaluations. Because I didn't remember how much I drank. They were just like, oh, do you remember how much you drank? Did you drink this much? And I'm just like, yeah, whoa. Just like, yeah, sure, I guess. And, you know, didn't even think about my inconsistencies. Because, like, you know, hey, it was an entire year before I even had to answer anybody that. Maybe if you'd have asked me, like, a week or 2 after it happened, I would have remembered, yo,